There's so much going on this season, and I'm so happy that you're back on it in full swing. How did you feel going into it, and how are you feeling about reliving this part of your life with the rest of the world?
Well, I mean, it's interesting because I think at any given year, no matter what you're going through, knowing that you have to relive what you've already lived, especially if it's not always sunshine and rainbows, you have a little apprehension, but it's not my first rodeo, and I knew going in, okay, well, I'm living this now, and then I'll have to relive it, months down the line. So you're you know what you're in for. Yes, there's a lot going on this season. Start of the season, PK and I separated. There was a lot of unfinished business, and I felt like I was coming into my power. I had a really difficult last few years, post home invasion, and struggled with a lot of emotional, mental, physical, even feelings. But I was able to actually do something about it and realize that, the PTSD had kickstarted perimenopause and got involved with a company out of the UK that is called the Better Menopause. And their supplements, the Better Gut and the Better Night, really sort of changed my life.
One of the things that surprised me in the premiere episode was that Erica was the first one in the group you told about your separation. Why did you decide to confide in her before everyone else, especially, after that shady BravoCon remark?
I know that's the irony for sure. But you know what? Eric and I have had a nice friendship over the years. And really, I went into the season feeling like she was one of the only women that I felt a closeness to because I was having, you know, um, some issues with Kyle, and there was a lot of unfinished business. And I definitely hadn't felt the closeness with Kyle that I'd always felt with her for a long time. So it naturally it made sense, to speak to Erica and to share it with her. And the rest of the ladies, they learned when the world learned.
Sutton recently named you as the housewife who causes the most drama this season. Do you agree with that assessment, or would you name someone else?
I think that is the most. Um, I don't think you could find a better pot calling the kettle black example. Truly, um, it's very interesting. As is a lot of things that comes out of Sutton's mouth. I don't think she knows what comes out of her mouth half the time, if I'm honest. Um, and I think you'll see that throughout the season. You'll have to watch, obviously, but um, no, I think that is, like I said, the pot calling the kettle black. I think Sutton likes the attention. She likes to, um, do whatever she needs to do to, cause friction and issues. And I think that, if that makes for, a better season, then no problem. As long as you can also deal with the consequences, because you can't do that and then run or bail or hide or try to pin it on someone else.
Mhm.
So I think that's fine and well, and more power to the person that wants to do it for, can I say, and giggles.
Housewife 101.
Housewife 101, you always need one of those. Well, Sutton, she enjoys it. There are actually people that enjoys it. She is one of them, and more power to her. But I would like to see her taking a little bit more accountability for some of the things that she says and does, because I think that's where it gets tricky.